Yeah. Good morning, all you D-heads out there. It's
What up, baby?
man?
Fish, what's up?
What's up? What's up? We're coming to y'all a little early this morning. Your boy got through with some business he had to handle this morning, and got to go to the work commands thing that folks do on a day-to-day basis.
It happens.
So we come to y'all a little early. We appreciate y'all. We see that y'all comment, liking, and following on TikTok. We see that we got 11 subscribers on YouTube. We appreciate all y'all D-head maniacs out there.
Yeah, damn.
So today's topics, my man Fish, we gonna get into that thing that they do on that brown
hard
top that they do on a day-to-day basis.
Basketball.
Yes,
Little boosky ball
a
today.
little basket to the ball today. We glossed over a little bit yesterday, but we're really gonna get into depth today about college basketball and some NBA. We ain't talked about NBA much this year. We glossed over the Hawks a little bit, but we had
That's our team. So
right. I mean, we have to drop that in there. I mean, we just have to. So
and they're playing pretty shitty right now. So.
We're gonna get into that here shortly. They're a little bit on a losing streak.
Hiatus.
Right. They got they so erratic, so up and down. But
50-50 ball like they had been for years.
Yeah, for years. You're right. So I guess let's get into the young man. Let's get into these 18, 19, 20-year-old college boys. Phenoms, yes, as they say. Right now, did you realize over the weekend 2 of the 3 undefeateds got knocked off?
Yes, they did.
So now we've only got 1 undefeated left.
And they're number 1 in the nation.
They are, as they should be.
Touché.
Right. I mean,
they're playing ball.
Tennessee Volunteers, hey, they're just not a football school, y'all. They're just not a baseball school. The basketball team is it's coming up, y'all. I mean, it's coming up. I'm telling you, it's
and Mr. Lanier's playing.
Lanier is playing like a man child.
He's freaking. Yeah, he's playing good.
He is so good, but
he's averaging like 21 points a game or something like that, bro.
Right. I mean,
21.
That's crazy.
That's not normal. You got some guys that just ball out like that.
Right, exactly.
But they spread the wealth too now. Don't get me wrong. You got a couple guys that's averaging 11, 10.
A couple of guards are pretty good. They're solid. They're solid.
Front court is
Florida kind of had a tough loss over the weekend. They lost to Kentucky.
Kentucky's a solid team, though, man.
They are, but they
beat my Dukies earlier.
I mean, they've been a little erratic from day to day.
They beat my Dukies, and now they beat Florida was number 1 at the time.
Right. Exactly.
So now they're not, but
right.
At the time they was number 1 in the
nation. They was,
and Kentucky beat a damn good Florida team.
They did, and Oklahoma lost to Bama over the weekend.
And Kentucky, low key, is like everybody's brand new. Like the whole damn team, pretty much.
Right. They're young.
Young.
Like, I think they've got
like 12 freshmen.
I think they got like 6 freshmen, like, playing big minutes.
Yes.
Like, big minutes.
And they showed they beat my ass a couple weeks ago.
I mean, but that's what John Calipari does. He recruits. That's what he does. He's that guy. I mean, regardless of what you think about him, he's that guy, So, but yeah, so, and like I said, Oklahoma lost to Bama. Oklahoma might have been up till this past weekend, might have been playing the best ball of anybody. I mean, their offense is averaging like 86 points a game. That's crazy. In college basketball, I understand scoring's up. I understand offense is up, but 86 points is 86 points, my guy. I'm just saying. I mean, that is what it is. So, but what we can do is we can kind of gloss over the top 10. Then we're going to have a few questions about a couple of different things. So, obviously, Tennessee being number 1, undefeated, as they should be. They should be 14-0. They should be number 1. Then you got a sneaky Auburn team that made a big run a couple years back to the Final Four and kind of been all over the place. Oh, my bad. I need to retract the statement I made a minute ago. Mark Pope is the head coach from Kentucky now.
I wasn't going to pull you out like that.
I'm sorry. I need to refrain that statement I made a minute ago.
Calipari sucks. That's why I said trash, and I'll look at you like,
right.
I couldn't think of his name. That's why I didn't say
Mark Pope, right. But Calipari is not coach anymore. But for the longest time, he was
Calipari was that man.
Was that guy, right.
A lot of one and dones in Kentucky.
Yeah, he's at, where did he go? He left for Arkansas.
I hope he is at home selling insurance because I don't like John. Just like.
I think he's at Arkansas. I think that's where he took the big contract to go. I think. You know what? Look that up.
I'm fixing
We
to do my
should
guy.
do a little more research this morning, but that is what it is. But yeah, and then you got Iowa State, who's not just a football school. Them boys are playing well. Then you got your Dukies, your Blue Devils, at 4.
Knipple flag.
I mean,
Let's go.
I got a question for you about Duke here in a minute. Well, you know what? I'm going to ask you.
Go ahead, baby. What's up?
Is who's going number 1? Is everybody going for flag, or you think?
If he's young, man. He's young. He's only 17.
He's a stud.
You remember this. The man should be playing a junior in high school.
Well, he reclassed to go a year early.
Well, yeah, touche. But I'm saying he should be a junior this year.
He should be a senior in high school.
Senior this year, according to how old he is. I mean,
which I don't getting into that. I don't really agree with the reclassification.
If he graduates early, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to play early, in my opinion.
Well, he's playing.
But money talks, BS walks, as they say.
Cooper Flag is a pretty damn good
I mean,
baller.
and he's a stud.
He's pretty good.
Knipple
is not no joke though, man.
No.
The low key Knipple is really good. On any other team, he's number 1 guy. He's the one.
Oh yeah, but
he's actually 1B, and he's pretty freaking good.
He
bro.
is.
He's fucking.
So is he even with flag for number 1, or is he a little, or is he a class below?
I think he is, man.
He
can hit the long one. He can hit the long J. He can drive. He can dish the rock. He can do it all, man.
Right.
But so can Flag. So it's pick your
I guess the only knock with Flag is his defense is a little spotty.
Sometimes.
But most college guys are. Most college guys, all they want to do is score the rock. I mean, or play offense. A lot of guys in college don't want to play defense. That's why offenses are up right now. So, and then you got another well-known football school in Alabama at 5 who's playing really, really well up to this past. They beat an undefeated Oklahoma team for a reason. I mean, they're really good. So
Mr. Sears.
He's
19 points a game almost.
Yes. So I mean they're really, 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 really good. And obviously you got
they're guard loaded. There are a lot of guards out there to score for them.
Bama.
Yes.
Yes.
There are like 5 of them. That's just
right.
averaging 10 points.
Well, they start 4 guards.
That's what I'm saying.
And
they're
one
guard heavy.
Right. I think their tallest guards like 6'8". Still though, which in college you can get away with that a lot more than you can in the NBA.
Touche.
But their forward guys like 6'11", and he is long. He's good.
But will that
translate
into the NCAA tournament?
Right, in March Madness. We'll see. They can make a run. We'll see. I think
as long as they're hitting, as long as they can, because if you get a big team playing zone and they like to drive a little bit, and you can protect the hoop, and your outside guys
do their job,
and they miss some shots.
They're probably very beatable.
Touche.
Very beatable.
Because sometimes you gotta have a little bit of both. Sometimes you gotta have that low presence whenever you. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you got to be able to throw it down there at some point.
I would think so.
And basically they have to force him to make a play.
Right, and then on the other end, you just give it to the big boy and let him bounce it down.
Right, exactly. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, in college basketball these days, you can be guard heavy.
Touche. It's happened. It's been done before.
Right. I mean, you go look at a couple of them teams back last 7 or 8 years. I mean, outside of Cleveland last year, UConn was pretty guard heavy.
Yeah.
Kentucky's
guard heavy too, brother.
Kentucky is very guard heavy.
Very guard heavy.
And they're number 6.
Yep.
The Golden Flames of Marquette always seem to be quality. Shaka Smart is a hell of a coach. Obviously, he did what he did at Wichita State. Make a Final Four run with, with the Baker boy and a couple of them other guys, with Fred VanVleet. You make a run.
Freddie.
Now, granted, that team was good, Ron Baker was the other guard with Fred VanVleet. I mean, they were good. I mean, he knows how to recruit. He's
Mr. Jones is playing pretty good too, my guy.
he is
Mr. Cam Jones. Remember that name?
Yes,
You heard it here first on Sports Talk with D-Heads.
right. He's a quality, and he's not
He's a 20-7 average guy,
and he's
right
not
now.
a ball stopper.
No.
No. If he doesn't look like he's gonna score, he's gonna dish it out and let somebody else make a play.
Yeah.
But then but because he plays so unselfish, they give him the ball back.
Touche.
You know, he reposts or whatever. He's not gonna dribble the air out of the ball, as they say. Like some guys are gonna discuss him a little bit in the NBA.
Yes.
And then obviously you got Florida, who had tough loss over the weekend.
They're kind of guard heavy too.
They're very guard heavy.
The first three is score, guard.
Right. I mean, they're right. But that's the new era we live in college
Seems to
basketball.
be.
It's all about guard play.
Seems to be.
It's all about guard play. And then obviously,
Not for Connecticut though.
then you got UConn. I mean, reigning back-to-back
Back
college
to back.
basketball champion.
Mr. Hurley is a wizard.
Dan Hurley is he's just nasty,
He's a
dog.
wizard.
Just nasty, dog.
His
Yeah.
brother could play and he can coach.
Right.
I'm just playing. Bobby could play. If it weren't for a tragic accident, he'd have been.
I mean, I think he would have.
a solid career.
Right. I think he
He's
could.
not. He's not like.
He probably
shit.
could have had a Mike Bibby kind of career.
I'd give him that.
Right.
He would have been Steve Nash.
No.
No.
He wouldn't have been
He
Jason
was good
Kidd.
in college.
Right.
He was
He had-
great in college.
He had Christian Leitner reputation in college.
And then Christian Leitner gave him hell. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the Duke I hate Christian Leitner bullshit.
Right.
You ever seen that documentary?
Yes,
30
yes,
for 30?
yes.
And people hated Christian Leitner. And then he gave it to Bobby. And then, as you know, in the last game that Christian Leitner had, the senior, when they was playing Michigan, we was up 31-30 at the half because Mr. Leitner was shitting the bed. Shitting the bed. Bobby Hurley got in his ass.
In his anal cavity.
He got in his ass at halftime. And we commenced to beating the Fab Five's ass.
Right.
Jackson, Rose, Weber, Howard, King.
That team was loaded.
And then they lost again next year to North Carolina.
Right.
Mr. Timeout, Mr. Chris Weber,
With no timeout.
Mr. Technical.
Now, granted, it sucked that
Fab Five sucked. Just playing. Y'all was loaded. Y'all was good.
I mean, it sucked that they had the sanctions and all that after, but, regardless of what happened.
Because at that time, that was a new thing with the baggy shorts and the Fab Five coming out, and people loved them, bro. They was.
And I think everyone, honestly and truthfully, I think the most talented player on the team was the team that didn't make it in the NBA. That was Jimmy King.
Oh, Jimmy was a beast, bro.
I think he had the most.
His mid-range was fucking
I think he had probably the most talent outside of probably C. Webb. Jalen Rose was a very good NBA player. Juwan Howard had a very underrated career, but man, I really think Jimmy King probably had the most talent.
Yeah, Jackson wasn't that. He was just.
He was
kind
there.
of like
He was there.
the point guard. He's just facilitated.
Right. Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of the way. Bro.
Right. Now he let Jalen Rose, Jimmy King, Chris Webber go, and
Yeah.
Juwan was just down in the block, just doing his thing.
Right.
Down in the middle.
Playing defense.
Right. He's 6'11" for a reason.
Yeah, he was good.
Right.
He
He's
was
solid.
But they ran
player.
into a buzzsaw called Duke.
Right.
And they had played in earlier in the year, and it was
Right.
very close. That
Very
game was close.
Right. Well, when you can look at that Duke team, they were loaded. Grant Hill, Christian Leitner, Bob Hurley. I mean, they were loaded.
Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, they were
Ryan
loaded.
Davis is very low key good.
Right. He just got hurt and flamed out in the NBA, but that happens. A lot of guys do that.
A lot of Duke guys do that.
Right.
It's the Duke curse.
Right.
Seemed like we're gonna be great when it gets there, and then I think Hill had the best chance.
Shit the bed.
I think Grant Hill had the best chance to be a
Oh yeah, travesty with his ankles.
ankles and back. Yeah.
Right, just travesty.
It
He
is
was the heir apparent to Michael Jordan.
He was good, man. In his first 3 years before he got injuries,
Right.
he was low key real.
Well, that's what I say. Folks thought he was going to be the heir apparent. Jordan retired.
Man. That dunk he did against fucking Kansas in the national championship, the first one. Bobby threw it up from half court, and Grant Wick. He's like, and then the announcer Norman said, "I didn't think he was going to catch it, much less dunk it." Oh my God, I lost my shit. So
so I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I could talk about Duke ball all day.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what I was going to ask. That was another question I had was, is UConn the favorite again? Can they three-peat? Can they go 3 in a row? Do you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, with Mr. Hurley, with Dan at the helm, or his last year was a little bit of I didn't think they was going to win last year. I thought Purdue.
I thought Zach Edey and the boys.
Yes, I did. When it matched up at the end and Edey was playing really good.
Because Edey was coming for blood for losing in the first round of the year
before. Right. And I thought Purdue was on that run. And I was like, oh, Lord. Right. Connecticut's in trouble. And then they just
basically showed them who was boss.
We're Connecticut.
Right.
We're the top dog right now.
Right.
And it's hard to win back-to-back.
And Cleveland was a top 6 pick for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good. So.
And you don't win them back-to-back very much.
No.
I'm just saying. Not many have done it.
No, exactly. So, I mean, they're good.
We shut down that UNLV 91 team in the semifinals for their back-to-back. They was undefeated. Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, all y'all guys.
Right.
Duke reference again. I can talk Duke.
I mean,
I can bring up a reference about Duke to anything.
Right. They were good.
UNLV?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. And the year before that, they beat us in the national championship by 30. 30. Oh my God.
That was a big guy.
30, 120 to 90 or something. It was bad.
It was bad.
And then the next year we met in the semis, everybody was like, oh, it's gonna be another round. And then
they showed up. They said, we ain't having this no more. Not in my house. But,
no.
But then obviously got Texas A&M at 10. They don't have much guard play. They're very front court.
Front court heavy.
But you know,
will that transition into the NCAA tournament?
We'll see.
And
they're very front court heavy.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
I like it. That's why I like March Madness, brother.
Well,
I was so pissed off. Oh my God, 2019 or whenever COVID hit, the Final Four was supposed to be in Mercedes-Benz, and I was gone. That's my bucket. One of my buckets. The Final Four go both games Saturday and then the championship game on Monday. I'm gonna do
Let's
it.
Let's go.
I'm down, bro. I'm down. I'm going.
When they come back,
I'm going
to Atlanta.
Yes, it's supposed to be in 2030.
Yeah, I was going to say 2029, 2030.
Yeah,
right.
Something like that. Because it's in like Indianapolis this year or some bullshit. It's way away.
Right. I think it's Houston one year. I think it's back in Phoenix or LA one year. But one of the questions I had for you real quick was, do you realize there's 6 SEC teams in the top 10 right now?
SEC's really...
And basketball. We're not talking about football. We're talking about basketball. I mean, that's crazy.
So you got it. This year it's in San Antonio, then Indianapolis, Detroit, Paradise, Nevada.
That's got to be Las Vegas, right outside Las Vegas somewhere.
Indianapolis again, Arlington, then Atlanta.
Which is
2031. My bad. God almighty.
And none of the rest of those are even remotely close.
I mean, I'm down. I ain't scared, bro. I'll go. You know I'll go.
I don't give a
I'm telling you, I'll go. I got like 30 events to go to this year. I'm ready. All-Star game.
Have you got tickets yet?
They're not available to the regular public yet.
I'm waiting. Let me know,
I'm on my list. I'm on the list, bro. I got the updates.
Well, let me know.
Already got my damn vacation in. It's on, bro.
Right. It's in July, second week of July.
July 15th.
Yeah.
All-Star game is 15th. But the 14th, 13th.
To the home run derby.
Oh, there's a frog bump his ass when he hops.
Right. Well, let me know.
Get your money right.
Yeah, I got you. Let me know. I'm in there. But yeah, that's what I say. I mean, top 10 is loaded with SEC teams. But
man, couple ACC.
Yeah, they're Duke and then you got Iowa State and Marquette and UConn. I mean, it's crazy. So I guess like I said, I asked you who might be is UConn the favorite. I mean, outside UConn, who's the favorite? Who's your favorite?
Duke.
I mean, I know it's early in the season. Duke, you think so?
No, I really don't. I think
The team that I'm looking
they
at.
they lean on Cooper a little bit too much, and sometimes at the end of the game, like against Kentucky,
Right.
he shit the bed. But he's 17 years old.
Right. He's young. He's a young.
I mean, Knipple's young. Knipple's 18 or 19. He's baby too. So
right.
I mean, we're
the team that's not in the top 10 right now. It's got a couple losses that I'm looking at is Illinois.
You get hot at the right time.
Right.
You know
I mean, they made a run a couple years ago.
You get hot, and it's on.
Right.
You know.
I mean, you go look at
who's playing their best ball at the end of the season. That's how it goes.
I mean, and
I mean, look at Connecticut that year with the guard Kimba. Yes.
2011. Yes.
Dude. They was
they
not nowhere supposed to be even in the fucking tournament.
Realm.
And then all of a sudden they won their Big East championship, and then they just
they weren't even going to be a top seed.
Right.
They were supposed to be like 10 or 11 seed and won the Big East, and then ended up like a 4 or 5 seed and made that run. And
Kimba.
Now, granted,
Kimba
I thought
Walker.
Butler was going to win it.
Kimba Walker.
Butler was going to win it.
That man put his name in the hot bag right then.
Right. Oh yeah. He that made him a top 5 pick.
Shit, yeah.
He wasn't top 5 pick before that.
Top 10, maybe top 10, 15, but not 5.
Right.
But that solidified
and he actually had a good career.
Solid, very solid career.
4 or 5-time All-Star.
It gave him a little confidence.
Right.
Because he was like, oh, I'm that guy.
Right. He got the bag for Boston. I mean, he was good.
Kimba Walker. Shout out.
He's that guy. So, like I said, I'm looking at Illinois. I like Marquette. Obviously, I'm a Gonzaga guy. Always have been. I mean, they
find a way to shit the bed.
They never can show up at the biggest time. Wherever it was 3 years ago when they had a chance.
I think their best chance was when they had Morrison, that guy with the fro. The
yeah.
He was pretty good. That
I know his first name. Drawing a blank. Yeah. When they lost Sweet 16 to UCLA to Russell Westbrook, Adam Morrison.
There it is. They was really good that year.
Well, but they lost to a Kevin Love Russell Westbrook team. That team was
but
loaded.
They was up by like 20
at one point,
yeah.
Right? But
and then
they collapsed down the stretch.
You don't lose a 20-point lead though.
No, well, I mean, even a couple of years ago when they had Jalen Suggs and a couple of them other guys that were really good. The big guy I'm drawing a blank on that's
with the Lakers now.
Is it with the Lakers? Rui Hachimura? Yeah. Rui. Yeah. When they made that run a couple of years ago.
They were pretty good then, but I thought their best chance was them because Duke was a little down, North Carolina down. So you had
Kentucky was down,
had a good chance.
To make a run. So I mean, and then obviously you got some of the thoroughbreds. Folks talk about Kansas, Houston.
Kansas is always scary. When it gets down to it. I hate to say it.
I mean, Houston made a run a couple years ago to
the Final Four. Who did Duke get their first championship again? Oh yeah, Kansas.
Yeah, the Jayhawks. That's right. The Roy Williams led Jayhawks, by the way. They were really good. So I guess I asked you to go number 1. I asked you about who could make a run, favorite. You got any questions for me? What comes college basketball, my guy? Oh, I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not necessarily a Hurricane fan when it comes to college basketball,
no.
But what are we going to do now that Jim Larranaga has decided to retire? Where do we go from here? I mean, we're like 4-11. I mean, we're awful right now. I mean, because a lot of our guys, we've just got 2 guys ready to transfer. Right. Well, we've just got 2 guys in transfer portal already.
He's tired. That's what the man said.
Right.
Tired. So
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
They got to figure you know what out because it bothers me, man. Bothers me. Because he's a hell of a coach.
He's tired. I mean, sometimes you get mentally drained, bro.
I agree, but you can't just quit on your coach like that. I mean, it looked like he just totally quit on him.
There might be some underlying.
And there might be.
He might have put on him first.
He might have. Who knows? But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at on the college basketball landscape.
Go Duke.
Yeah. Anyway.
Go Duke. I got a horse in the race. He don't.
They're horse shit. Anyway,
Shit. Okay.
I'll put State Dinner.
Proctor.
I put State Dinner.
I bet you
right
will.
now. Dude.
Duke versus the field. I would too if I was you, my guy.
Duke will lose in the first round
of the tournament.
Yes.
Oh, you bet. Damn. Steak dinner. Oh hell yeah. Remember this.
Dude, first round. Lost.
You are
lost.
Shit.
Because they'll be like a 4 seed, lose to like a 13 seed.
Okay. No, they'll be if they win the ACC championship.
Well, they'll be like a 2
they'll be a
seed.
1 or 2 seed.
Right.
If they win the championship, if they win ACC regular season,
right,
and the ACC championship, they'll be a 1 seed, no doubt.
Right. They shouldn't be, but they will be.
Okay.
Anyway.
At least I got a.
So
At least I got a dog in the fight.
Let's get. Shut up. Anyway, let's get to the NBA. So we really haven't talked much. Like I said a little bit earlier, we haven't really talked about the NBA much. I'm kind of going to gloss over kind of what happened from Saturday through the weekend. And then we're going to kind of go down the standings and then kind of talk about each team. Philly got them a dominant win Saturday, but then they bounced back and lost Sunday. So they're or lost yesterday. So they've kind of been a little bit erratic. They've been playing a little better. They finally getting everybody back. But they started at 4-15, my guy, and they're 10-4 since. Or now they're 10-5 since. So, but Embiid's hurt. Good. So again,
good.
We'll kind of
get in the East. We want them to suck.
Right. We'll kind of get back into them here in a minute.
Even in the playoffs, right?
The Knicks, dude, kind of on the struggle bus the last few games.
They lost to the Magic.
I mean, they lost to the Bulls Saturday, and then lost to Orlando last night without Paolo and without Franz. So, dude, like I said, we're going to get more in detail in here shortly, but, dude, they need a bench. They need some bench.
If they're 5, don't get it there in trouble.
Right, exactly.
Which is good for us.
Right, exactly. then you had Miami has lost. Dude, they are talking about on the struggle bus and talking about a disgruntled star player in Jimmy Buckets. And like I said, we're gonna get into that here in a little bit too.
Lost 3 straight.
About are they gonna trade him?
Lost to it.
And then
the Kings have been playing a lot better lately.
They have been. They have been. I've got the Kings down here.
Yeah,
they're down here. And then team in the East that's really been playing well is Detroit, dude. Detroit is on a heater right now. J.B. Bickerstaff has these boys playing. He has really got them playing. He's doing what they thought Monty Williams was going to do when they gave him all that money we left Phoenix. And
they won 4 straight.
Right. Yeah, I know. They are on a heater right now.
And they lost the last loss was a good Nuggets team. So
right, exactly. They're 18-18. That's
they won 7 out of the last 8, and they lost to
and they've lost, like I said, they won 4 straight. Now, granted, condolences and prayers up to Jaden Ivey. Freak, broken leg injury, awful. Dude was playing best ball since he got drafted, and then
freak shit happens.
Freak. I mean, that's just awful. Hey, prayers out to you, buddy. Get back soon. Then you got another team in the East that's been a little erratic is Milwaukee. From day to day, dude. I mean, one day Giannis and Dame and them play like the hell's on fire. Next day they can't get up for nobody.
They lose to the Nets.
I mean, they lost to Portland on Saturday, and then they come back and lose to the Nets or beat.
They lost to the Nets, then they lost to Portland, then they come back and beat the Raptors.
Beat the Raptors.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got to go 3-0 against those 3 teams. Those are 3 of the worst teams.
And you're 1-2. So.
Right. I mean, that's kind of where the Hawks are at right now. So
losing to Portland at home,
right,
too, bro.
Exactly, and and I'm gonna get into this too here in a little bit. Also, about was Doc the right hire? I mean, you fire your previous coach when he was 30-13. Then you hire Doc Rivers because suppose that's who Giannis wanted.
I think it's getting colder outside.
It's chilly.
Shit, it's
getting
colder.
The sun comes up, it gets colder.
It's weird. You wouldn't think it would get
very weird, but yes, anyway, we're a little chilly.
I went and got me some. I thought I had some snowflakes on my shit.
It's chilly.
I thought it was snow, but it's, got a little
Right.
winter thing, but it looks like
It's
snowflakes.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, it's frost, but it looked like snowflakes for us. But I'm like,
Exactly.
oh, hell no.
But yeah.
We don't want snow in Georgia.
Well, I wouldn't mind it for like
No,
a
hell no.
trip.
Hell no. You don't know how to drive, much less in snow. My guy.
Anyway, so and then Atlanta lost again, 3 in a row. They play tonight. They got to win these next 2 games bad. They got to figure some things out. They've been so up and down.
Well, if they lose to the Jazz,
they need
9-50 or some shit, whatever they're still in single digits of their
Right.
wins this year.
right. They're 9-25.
There we go, 9-25.
They're
That's
awful.
If you lose to Jazz tonight,
Now they've been playing a little better last 4 or 5 games, but you can't.
you
lose
still
to
beat
them.
the Jazz.
Right.
Jazz is trash.
Right.
And then you got the Suns, who was on another one that's on a struggle
on the
bus
struggle bus.
with
Yeah.
KD and Booker.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into
Trash.
them. I got a question for you about them
Trash.
here in just a little bit.
Booker is trash.
But yeah, they
got to the finals and ain't been the same since.
You've got to win these next 2 before you get back home. Got to.
Yeah.
Then you got Golden State, dude, who went 1-2 over the last 3 games, dude. Since the Dennis Schroeder trade, they have not.
And you thought the Schroeder trade was going to help them?
I thought it was going to be a lot bigger.
Nope.
They have not played well.
Well, they got a jail too a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, they a little bit.
You think losing Clay really hurt them, huh?
No, I think. Well, obviously another key loss they got is Jonathan Kuminga. Going to lose him for 3 or 4 weeks. That's big for them.
And you boy Kyrie out for 2 weeks
Right.
with Luka in there. So
Right.
they're gonna be.
I know. I got them down here too, and then.
We're in the
then
East. We're going to the West in a minute.
Right. Then we jumped into something we discussed yesterday. OKC got them a big win Sunday over the Celtics and a potential finals matchup.
I can see it.
Potential finals matchup.
Because I believe Cleveland's having a hell of a year. Don't get me wrong. Blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. But if you put Boston and Cleveland in a 7-game series, Boston wins.
Probably wins 4-2.
Probably.
I think Cleveland could get 3 if they could win. They'd have to win 1 on the road and 2 at home.
Yes. Because Boston's good on the
Because
road too now.
They are. They're really
They're good everywhere. Boston they're a good team.
When they got their 8 or 9 healthy
Team
playing,
yes,
they're good.
and Jaylen Brown's he'll
JB is
he'll
that
take
guy.
over something. He'll take over sometimes
Yes,
when he needs to. He's got that killer,
instinct.
the Kobe, the Jordan kind of.
Right.
I will rip your fucking head off
Right.
and
exactly.
shit down your
He's got
neck
that
and
mentality.
make you taste it before you die.
Exactly.
I like it.
Me too.
I love JB. JB is my guy.
That's what I'm saying. When we discussed
I wish
this
he was
the
a
other day.
Hulk. Oh my god.
God, yes. Oh my God.
Oh
yes.
my god.
Yes.
Oh.
Imagine.
I don't even want to. I'd go to. I'm stuttering.
Imagine having him
Jaylen
with.
Brown is a monster.
Imagine if they got him instead of DeJounte Murray.
Touche. When you go out,
You would have had Trey, JB, DeAndre Hunter, now still John Collins at that point, and Clint Capella. That's a hell of a start 5, my guy. And then you got Bogey and a couple
But see,
other
the
guys
thing,
coming off the
Bogey, yeah,
bench.
Bogey would have to come off the bench.
Right.
But and if somebody gets hurt, Bogey can step in and play the
Absolutely.
start.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, but you know that's
we went and got out Murray.
hindsight's 20, which I liked the Murray trade at the time.
I didn't because I was like, who's going? There's not enough balls to go around between him and Trey.
I get it, but he was 6'5" and he could guard. I thought he would help Trey on the defense. But Dyson Daniels is low key first team all defense.
You said that twice. Now.
That is a
Twice.
heck of a trade they got
He's done said that twice.
to give up to DeJounte Murray. But then obviously
I'm not a Murray guy, but I am damn sure a Jaylen Brown guy. That guy is
that guy. But then you got Cleveland, dude, who's on a
great.
who's
They're playing
on a
great right now.
collision course to play.
OKC tomorrow
It's
night.
going to be East-West tomorrow night. Number 1 seeds tomorrow night.
That's gonna be a good one, bro.
We might have to have our pick. We'll wait and do our picks. No,
I'll pick now.
we can pick it. Who you going?
I think SGA and them whoop their ass.
You think SGA whips their? You think SGA is MVP?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, Jokic, in my opinion, is the
best player in the
in the NBA. But as of this year, right now,
SGA
SGA
is playing
the
like that
MVP.
guy.
Yeah.
He's playing like he should have won it last year.
Yes. I think the Russell Westbrook thing in Denver is hurting them.
We're gonna get into the Nuggets. I have them
He's-
right here.
Yeah, he hurts their team. He hurts any team he's on. Just say it.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I
He's a ball hog. He's a stat chaser,
right.
and it hurts your team.
Okay, we'll get into it.
I'm just saying, bro.
We'll get
Am
into
I
the
lying?
Nuggets here. I got a couple questions for a couple of these West teams.
Okay.
I got a couple questions. We'll get into it. Then,
I'm
and
excited.
speaking of the Jazz,
Let's go, D-heads. Let's go. Get in there.
Get in here. Speaking of the Jazz, they might have their best weekend all season. They're on a three-game win streak.
If you win 3 games in a row and you've only won 9 all year, yes, you're definitely your best game.
Right. They played real, and they beat the Heat and the Magic, who are
Solid.
Solid. I mean, Magic without Franz, without Paolo, and Heat with a disgruntled Jimmy Butler. But a win's a win, bro. In the NBA, a win's a win. So they're playing
You still
well.
got 10 or 11 people that are NBA caliber players
Right.
on that team. So
Exactly. You got to go play.
Yeah.
And then you got Houston, who's number 2 in the West right now.
Young Houston.
Young Houston.
Very hungry young guys.
Right. They're one of the teams down here that has a winning record at home and
On the road.
At home and on the road. They're
Houston's
solid.
young and hungry. They're and sometimes being young is a good thing.
Young and dumb,
Because
but
you don't give a
know
damn.
better.
You like, let's just go out here and
Right.
fucking play. Nobody expects nothing. Let's go out here and do this. And
Right.
they're doing it right
They're
now.
doing it. Yes.
Houston, if you told me Houston was number 2, 25 games or 35 games into the season, I'd told you crazy as hell.
Well,
Maybe top 5,
getting
top 8, but not 2.
right.
Not
Well,
with the West.
having those veterans,
Not
like
with your Golden States and your Denvers and your OKCs and
Right.
your
the
Memphis
Wolves
Grizzlies
and the Lakers and different.
Yeah, if you say they're 2, I'm like, you're not.
Right. Well, them signing those veterans a couple years ago, Dale Brooks, Fred VanVleet, they've been big for them. They've been big for them. I'm not saying they're not.
He's the only guy on that team that I do not like.
But what I'm getting at is they're veterans for a reason. Anyway, so then you got the sneaky team that I want to discuss. The Sacramento Kings, 5-1 since they fired their coach. Doug Christie has these boys believing, and they're doing most of this without De'Aaron Fox, who's been out. Malik Monk in the start lineup is playing his buttocks off right now. They're buying in, bro. I mean, they are looking really good right now. And a lot of times this sort of happens. You fire your coach, you get a different voice in there, and guys step up and play.
Some people play better for some people.
Right,
I'm just
exactly.
saying, it's weird.
I mean, you have the same coach in there for
Sometimes
4
you
years.
got some coaches that can motivate any team.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? They just got that knack.
right.
And then sometimes you gotta find the right.
Phil
coach for you.
Jackson had that. Steve Kerr.
Oh,
Steve
yes.
Kerr's got that.
Phil Jackson definitely had it. He did it with the Bulls, and then he got transitioned with
Now,
Kobe
granted, he had Shaq Kobe, but that's
and
still
Jordan
two.
and Pippen.
And still,
But Jordan didn't get one till Phil got there, and
right,
Kobe then Shaq didn't get one till Phil got there. So
right, exactly.
just saying,
I mean, Phil Jackson could do it with egos. He knew
he knew how to. I don't know.
manipulate the system.
He had
where it could
he's
work.
a wizard.
Right, exactly.
Not a
he
great
is
player, average, but a damn fucking great.
Great coach. So,
Pippen,
like I say,
wow.
so I got,
Lucky
like I said,
fucker. Jordan Pippen, then Shaq and Kobe. I mean, god dang.
then go to the
Lucky,
Knicks
yeah.
and does absolutely nothing.
Well, this Knicks.
It is what it is. James
Knicks,
Dolan and
Knicks
them, they're
shit the
terrible.
bed a lot, and I love it.
They're terrible.
I love it.
Now they're looking better.
No, I'm talking about every Knicks team in the history of the Knicks. So, Patrick Ewing,
Except for the Walt Frazier team.
Walt
In the
Frazier come in
70s.
with a bum knee, or he about to die out there, and found a way to. I thought they.
pulled through and won.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but anyway.
Well, they played the Washington Bullets, brother.
Well, yeah, but Washington. What happened was Washington was like, "Oh, this bitch is hurt. We ain't got to worry about nothing. We're good." And he went off.
Oh, showed them like I'm
I'm still that guy with a broke leg.
Exactly. So
But I'm talking about the Patrick Ewings and the Larry Johnsons
granted,
and
they
then,
ran into two buzzsaws.
and
too.
then
When they grip
John Starks with his little. Ugh.
that dunk. I don't care. That dunk.
Oh, where he jumped on the whole Bulls team on the
Yes.
sideline? Oh, it was nasty. It was nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But
I mean,
Who won that series? Exactly.
I mean, you run into Jordan every year, or then you run into Hakeem in '94, then make the fluke run against the Spurs in the lockout season. You know, I mean, things happen. Didn't do nothing with Carmelo.
Nothing.
I mean, got the second round one time and didn't do jack diddly nothing.
I'm
Signed
excited.
Amari Stoudemire.
I'm excited about
right.
that.
Yeah.
Bump the Knicks.
That's right. But anyway, so we're gonna kind of get into these standings, brother, and I got some questions for you about each team. So
I don't know. I lie.
So obviously you got in the East, you got Cleveland at 1, 31-10. 10-game heater right now.
It comes to a close Wednesday.
It comes to a head Wednesday night against OKC.
One of them.
One of these streaks, 10 or 15. 11-game streak or 16-game streak. Somebody's gonna be on a heater. Do you?
I think they go to Cleveland and beat that ass.
Do you think Cleveland's got enough
for Wednesday or the whole thing
to get at least to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Oh hell yeah,
they got enough
because the East is pretty.
There, a lot of teams are beat up. But dude, the NBA, there's a lot of injuries.
Yeah, but
guys can't stay healthy.
But see, the thing about it is now, if Cleveland stays healthy all year, and all these teams that are hurt now, and then at the end of the year, Cleveland gets hurt and they're all healthy.
That's what scares you.
So I mean, it's according to when your injuries happen. Right. It's according to it's
okay. Let me ask you this same question they asked about the Hawks a few years back when they made that 60.
Trey don't get hurt. We win the championship.
Well, no. How many All-Stars they got?
Oh, Cleveland.
Yes. Just say they got 40 plus wins by the All-Star break. You know, the year that the Hawks had 3, but then Kyle got picked when D-Wade got hurt, so they had 4 All-Stars. Pistons back a few years back had 4. Spurs have had 3 or 4. Heat's had 3 or 4.
I think they at least got 4. Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, and
Jared
Allen, and maybe even
the rest of the guys kind of been hurt. Struce's been hurt. Karis LeVert's been hurt. Isaiah Corey's been hurt.
LeVert, that's it. That was his name.
Karis LeVert. But he's not an All-Star to me.
But I'm saying
he's the 6th man of the year. Yes.
There you go. But right. I'm saying if you have all these guys that are hurt, they usually make the All-Star game.
Right, I get it.
He can get it.
And there's a guy on another team down here in the West we're going to talk about. Last year could be All-Star this year. Sneaky All-Star. So, but I'm thinking definitely Mitchell's.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 is definitely.
He's an All-Star.
Yeah.
And then it probably comes down to, do you pick 3 Celtics or do you pick 3 Cavs? That's kind of what it comes down to.
Well, I think you pick 3 Cavs because they're kicking the Boston's ass in the standings right now.
Right. I mean,
but you still got Boston and the NBA champions.
Right. I mean, JBJT's probably are locks.
No doubt. And then White should be.
And then either Drew Holiday or Derek White's going to get in.
Yeah.
And if Porzingis can get back to where he was, he's a potential. That's what I'm saying. We'll see. Anyway.
Excited.
So I definitely think Mitchell and then either Mobley or Garland for sure. And then if they get a third, I'm not upset at it. Then obviously got Boston at 226-10. Cleveland's got a 5.5 lead on them.
Mm-hmm.
You think Boston runs them down? Yeah. Right now, 35 games in the season, they run them down.
And then
You think so?
Cleveland ends too.
So, do you think for Cleveland to make a run to the finals, the East Conference Finals, you think they have to be the 1 seed, or you think they can?
No. I don't think those, but I just think Boston in a 7-game series beats them. It don't matter who's got the home court
advantage because NBA is a little different than.
Yeah, I think Boston wins either way.
Either way, hey, I ain't mad at you. Then obviously
because they've done it before.
Right.
Mitchell is good, but
you go look at a couple of them years with Utah, he come up short.
Very short.
Come up small. Now, a couple of them years he made it to the second round, he played big.
Yeah.
But your second best player was not an offensive player.
Touche.
You didn't.
Oh God.
I mean, you have Mike Conley, but he was older, Mike Conley.
Right.
I mean, you really didn't have, another guy with you to go get his. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Knicks, like I said, on a struggle bus here, like 3 straight. I think there was teams that needs to make a big trade. Needs to make a big trade at the All-Star.
I think
the All-Star break.
Cat will hurt them in the end.
You think so?
Yes.
You don't think he can be?
Cat will hurt them in the end because
you don't think he can be Robin to JB?
He's a no, hell no. He's a Westbrook Jr. He's a stat chaser.
Really? You're calling that right now?
Yeah, he's a stat chaser.
Cat?
Yeah.
Is a Robin? He can't be a Robin?
No.
Don't think so.
No, he's not that guy.
So who's there?
He's one of those that he makes 1 3 and then he jacks up 50 and he loses you a game or two because of that.
I get it. So who's your
Jaylen Brown? If he don't got it, he'll go in and dish the rock.
Right.
He'll get 10 assists. So will Tatum. Tatum will do it too now.
Right.
He's kind of suspect to do it a little bit too.
So
Tatum. But Cat will definitely fucking do it.
For Jalen Brunson in the playoffs? Is it Michael Bridges? Is it Josh Hart?
That's what I'm saying. Cat will fuck it up where they don't do it some way. He'll fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Hey.
I'm not a Cat guy.
Right. So do you think they should have kept Julius Randle?
Yes.
Think he's a better fit?
Yes.
See, honestly, I think it went the other way. I think Julius Randle was the ball hog and got Jets at too many shots.
Well, yeah, but Cat really does it, in my opinion.
But Cat,
he's averaging 25.
Cat's a lot better shooter than Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll give you that part. But what I'm saying is, hold on for a second.
I mean, Cat shoots threes for a reason. Cat has declared himself the best big man shooter of all time. Regardless if you agree with that or not, he's declared himself that. So, yeah, but yes, I do think the Knicks needs a bench help because you're bringing Landry Shamet, Cameron Payne, Precious Achiuwa off your bench. That's not going to get it done. You need some bench help. But the problem is some of these teams.
He's 50% right now.
Right. I mean,
which is real good.
Real good. I mean, you got
and 44 from threes.
Right. Yeah, he's shooting the rock out this year. So.
But pressure bust playoffs and playoffs.
Playoffs come and some guys can't step up. So
and some guys
I think they need to make a trade by trade deadline. You get some bench help, somebody. Whether or not they get it, who they get it from, we'll see. Low key, I think they go get Jonas Valanciunas from Washington. But the problem is, what can they give up? They have nothing to give up. That's the problem.
Unless they give up some picks and some Robin B.
Right. He's
not Robin, but
he's your third or fourth best player on the championship team.
Touché.
Right. So they're good. Then you got
He's Draymond. I'm talking about
could
third best
potentially be a Draymond.
Third best player.
Right. I think he's more like a Rick Fox, Derek Fisher type. Is more of a four. More of a four. I think he's more of a four guy.
D. Fisher.
I mean, you got Shaq, Kobe, and then whoever you want to put at three, and I think Michael would be the four guy. But yeah, I mean 3 or 4. I agree. And then you got the Magic dude who 6 games above 500 without their 2 best players, and they need them to back. I think once they get them back, they're true contenders in the East. I truly believe that. Jalen Suggs is playing out of his mind right now. Batotsi is. I mean, he was a backup, but now he's playing like he could be a starter. Right. And then De Silva, who's a rookie, it's his sophomore year, but I consider him a rookie because he didn't hardly play last year. I mean, they're playing really well. KCP has made a big difference on them getting that veteran championship guy. He's been really good. They got a really good bench. I mean, deep bench. I mean, you got Mo Wagner, you got Anthony Black. I mean, they're good. And so, I mean, you just need to get Franz Pala back and see where you're at. Then you got the Bucks, like I say. I don't know about Milwaukee, dude. I mean, I don't know which game
everybody
is going to show up.
I want to believe that lustrous Antetokounmpo is the guy. Oh, he's so
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Giannis
is so fucking But when it comes down to it, that year they won it was pure shit luck. Because
but they won it.
Touche.
You got to tip cap.
Middleton is the reason they won it. That man was playing fucking ball.
Him and Drew Holiday were big.
Holiday
differences.
and him was way more efficient than
Giannis.
Giannis. That
But they were boxing the paint too, not letting him drive. They were making him shoot the ball, and that's not his forte.
Right, but if it wasn't for Middleton and Holiday stepping up like
Right.
they did, they would not have won it.
I agree.
And if Trae Young don't get hurt, they don't.
They probably don't beat Atlanta, right?
No,
because Atlanta was.
And
hot.
then who shit the bed in the finals?
The Suns.
With who?
CP3.
And who?
D-Book.
There we go. I wanted to hear you say it because I wasn't gonna say it.
Right.
So you let.
And also, Michael Bridges was on that team. Folks,
It's different. Michael Bridges.
as many people forget,
Michael Bridges is different now.
was young then. He's
Yeah.
young.
Plus you got CP3 and Devin Booker who are supposed to be that guy.
And DeAndre Ayton was supposed to be the 3, and
Right.
he
Ayton
come up short.
Hit the bed. Giannis made him look stupid.
Come up small.
Yeah,
Very
Giannis made him
small.
look like.
So that's what I say. Milwaukee,
Does
I
he even
mean,
play in the NBA anymore?
yeah, he's with Portland, but he's not playing much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's pretty much
And
out.
the Suns have been shit since then too. If you
Right.
think about it.
Right. I mean, trade for KD and haven't done nothing. So they're down.
KD,
They're another team I was going to talk about here in a minute.
Mm.
Also, so
Devin Booker.
I think the Bucks definitely need to make a trade if they can trade for anything. Because they're on the struggle bus right now.
Good.
So
Stay on the bus, bitch.
do you think Doc makes it through the end of the year? Do you think?
Not if they keep fucking up. They'll shit on his face. They'll blame him, even though it ain't his fault. Plus Giannis shoots fucking 30 times a game.
Right. I liked the trade at the time, but losing Drew Holiday when traded for Dame was huge for them because Drew Holiday was a man in the locker room. He could help get their shit right. You know what I'm saying?
And Dame, they paid Dame a lot of fucking money.
Well, Portland paid him a lot of money, then they took his contract.
Right.
But yeah.
But they took it.
Right. So, we'll
But you
see.
got Giannis and Dame on the same team,
You would think
and Middleton and Lopez, you
Right.
would think
Bobby
they would be
Porter's, Pat
1, 2,
Connaughton.
and 3 up there. They would be fighting Cleveland and Boston for the top spot.
right. They're deep
But
enough.
they're hanging on number 6
Right. Yeah, struggling. So then you got
or 5.
then you got one of the better teams playing right now in Indiana, finally getting healthy. Halliburton's looking like old Halliburton, on a 3 straight heater. Went from 10th to 6th because they won 3 straight. Now, granted, there's a couple teams below them that's struggling right now.
Atlanta, Chicago, Miami.
Right. Bulls are playing a little better. But like I say,
They might have had a good comeback last night.
they did.
They was down 110, 101 or something
Right.
like that. And all of a sudden it was like plop, plop, plop. They was up by 2.
Exactly.
And
So-
then old boy, dunk.
Yeah, Kobe White. I was going to ask you about that.
Whoa, my God, bro.
That might have been the dunk of the year.
So far, yes.
Yeah.
On that Wimby Damamu.
Yeah. He showed
On
Wimby
Wimby.
that just
Now,
because-
Wimby was there late at the last second.
But he was
He
there.
even said it. He's like, he give him a split second more and he's going to block me. But he didn't block me.
Right.
And he's like, can you make he's like,
That was
can you make that?
posterized.
They said, can you make that face you made last night? When you did that, he's like, hell no, that was all emotion.
Yeah.
I couldn't make
Oh,
that
Kobe
face.
White.
Yeah,
he
Cody.
couldn't- Right.
With his little fro.
Fred,
I love it.
Fred, me
I
too.
love it.
Me too. I'm glad they let him wear it. But yeah, I think Indiana. I think if they can get healthy, they'll be. I think they can make another run.
I think Cleveland, Boston's top 1, 2, and then
I
everybody
agree.
else.
And then you got a team that's kind of been in the basement for a while in Detroit. That's
Playing
looking
good.
like playing. JB
Playing
has
pretty
them boys playing very well.
I don't think they're contenders. They're still young.
Is question for is Caden an All-Star?
Yes. Why wouldn't he be?
If Detroit keeps winning, he's definitely an All-Star.
Touche. Yeah. You definitely. But the thing about that is, it's the fan voting too. If they got a fan vote like they usually do.
Right. And Cade's like 6.
But there's
in
3
the fan
teams
vote.
this year too.
Right.
There's 3 teams, so you got more All Stars this year.
Well, no, you still only got 24. You got 12 because it's 8, 8, 8.
Oh, there's only 8 players on each team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
I thought it was gonna be 10, 10, and 10.
No, it's 8, 8, 8. Stupid. But anyway. But
Fuck
yeah,
that.
so
What y'all too cheap to pay them man to go play in the damn NBA All Star game? Come on, NBA.
I agree.
Fucking
Trying to
shit.
change shit.
All these motherfucking. Jesus Christ, boy.
Well, the
You
NBA
just for the fans, man. They want to see.
the All-Star
You
games.
don't think
are
that
not
the fucking
working
there's
out
gonna be
anyway.
some Piston fans at the All-Star game that want to see their guy there? You don't think that shit? You don't think they're gonna be like, man, fuck it. They didn't pick one of my guys. I ain't going to the All-Star game. You don't think that will happen? I'm just saying.
And Cade has the numbers. The dude's averaging 30 points a game.
That's what I'm saying. But why wouldn't he be an All-Star?
Right.
Why wouldn't you put 10? Just 10. It's just 2 players per team. That's 6 guys.
Right.
And they can get on the same fucking plane the other guys are getting on.
Yeah, Steve. You can pick 3 more guys per conference.
Touché.
But
Whatever.
I've never understood why it can't be 15 deep the All-Star game anyway. There's too much talent. There's too much talent. But the problem
is you ain't got enough fucking basketballs for all them fucking superstars either.
Exactly. Because a lot of these guys either they want to play 40 minutes or they want to play 3 minutes.
Right. Because they're fucking prima donnas.
Right. You got guys who never make the All-Star team who wants to play as many minutes as they want to, but then you got these guys up here that's made it 10 times.
They're like,
I'll start because fan vote put me in there, but then after 2-3 minutes,
yeah,
let the other
take me
guys
the fuck
play.
out and I'm done. I'm good.
Right. No. It is what it is. But yeah, but then you got our Hawks at 500, 18-18.
They're 500. That's all they are ever going to be until they make drastic fucking changes like my Dolphins.
I mean,
Greer got to go. Man, I'm sorry.
It looked like they were finding something. Went on a 4-game winning streak. And
had beat Cleveland
right,
back
right.
a couple weeks ago.
Right, and then all of a sudden they've lost 3 games to 3 teams they probably shouldn't have lost.
Yes, they definitely got to win tonight.
They got to win the next 2. My God.
Well, them and the Suns, yeah.
Got to.
I mean, they ain't got to, but it'd be nice because you lose 5 in a row to shitty teams, and then you're going to have the good teams coming in eventually, like the Cleveland. Well, I don't think we play Cleveland again, but I'm pretty sure we play Boston somewhere. We got the Lakers again, and so come on, guys. The Lakers is the Lakers.
Got to figure it out.
He owns us.
Right.
LeBron owns the
got
fucking
to get
Hawks.
Bogey healthy.
Back in the day, whenever it was Cleveland against the Hawks in the playoffs, we didn't beat him one game, much less a series.
Even the year we went to the East Coast Final, we got swept. Now, granted, Dover rolled over Kyle Culver. He wasn't the same, and Teague and Millsap and them boys come up short, but come up small. But
Millsap always comes up short.
Well,
so
it is what it is. But Al Horford until he got to Boston. But anyway, that's here nor there. But then you got the Heat at 9 seed. Is Jim Butler gonna get traded, my guy? He should be. Low key, he should be.
But take him.
Right.
Somebody get him.
There's 2 teams in the West I got down here that I think should make a trade for him. I'll get to that here in a minute. Nice.
Who is that? Who is that?
You think?
Tell us, my guy. Tell us, D-heads, what your D-head ass is thinking.
I'm thinking either Dallas or the Suns.
Okay, I see the Suns. Not Dallas. Dallas has got. I don't think Jimmy and Luka gel good together. I didn't think Kyrie and Luka would do either.
That's what I'm saying. Go trade Klay Thompson and either.
Did you think they'd get rid of Klay?
Or PJ, and then either PJ or Gafford, and go get Jimmy Butler.
You think they'd get rid of Klay?
Yes, you'd have to. You have to put his contract in there.
Klay?
Yes, you'd have to.
And they just got Klay.
Trade Klay and PJ Washington in first round.
PJ.
And go
leave PJ alone. That's my dude. I love PJ.
I know, but trade them 2 with a first round pick. Go get Jimmy Butler and ride with Luka, Kyrie, Lively, Jimmy Butler, and go see what you got.
Right.
That's it. And then Phoenix, obviously, you have to give up Bradley Beal, and then whatever else you got to give up.
Yeah, but you give up Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. Every day of the week.
Every day.
So, but we'll see.
Although Bradley Beal is a damn stud, don't get me wrong, but he's not the same stud he was.
That guy, right. Then you got the Bulls who've been playing better, and obviously you had the Kobe White dunk for Wemby last night, which was
great.
Nasty.
I like it because I don't like Wemby.
Right. Then you got the 76ers who 2 back of the 10 seed, and Embiid's hurt again, y'all. It's so sad to see a guy that talented can't freaking stay healthy for shit. Has ankles and back and legs of ice. I mean, it's like, or glass. You just drop on the floor.
AD Jr.
You're probably right. Right. It's sad. Then you got the Nets who they should just trade everybody and tank. Just trade everybody. Trade Cam Johnson. Trade Ben Simmons and just go tank.
Nobody's gonna get Ben Simmons. They're gonna leave his ass in Brooklyn.
Right. But I'm saying,
if you try to get Ben Simmons, you are a fucking fool.
I mean, they didn't trade Dorian Finney-Smith, they trade Dennis Schroeder. I mean, they trade anybody that's got value.
So you can get something in the draft and just
Right.
restart.
Just restart. Just rebuild. And then obviously you got the bottom three teams bound for the worst record in the East, and the Raptors, Hornets, Wizards. They've got talent, but they're young and they're pretty trash. So, does the Hornets trade LaMelo?
Why? Nobody wants that shit. I wouldn't want him on my team. He's trash. The only reason he averaging 50 is because he's on a trash.
I get that, but if he goes to a good team, do you think
he's too much of a ball hog?
But do you think he can learn how to not be a ball hog?
Nope. Go look at his high school.
So you think he's James Harden-esque?
Worse, actually, with the ball hoggishness.
Really?
Go back and look at his
I
high school.
I get that,
college.
but I'm saying,
high school.
you don't think
career.
a quality coach could get to him? And
No,
say,
because his
look,
daddy's in the back of his mind. You gonna get yours, boy. You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours. Fuck everybody else. That's his mentality. This motherfucker actually said he could beat Jordan 1-on-1.
Oh, I know. Steve.
What the fuck?
Well,
If you could beat Jordan 1-on-1, your ass would have been in the NBA, bitch.
Right.
Shut up.
Shut up. That was stupid.
The ball, it dumb.
You wonder why.
Shout out to you, whoever. I can't even think of your damn first name.
LeVar,
yeah.
Right. And you wonder
Are you my
why.
Hagday? Oh yes, no doubt.
And you wonder why your shoes are shit.
You fucking wonder why your kids are shit.
Now, easy.
Dude.
Lonzo, that's tragic for him. I feel for him. He had talent.
They all got talent. Don't get me wrong. They're ballers.
Right.
But I'm saying, you put him on another team. You put him with Steph. Steph's gonna tell him shut the fuck up and don't shoot, and he's still gonna jack up shit and just break the whole chemistry of a team.
See, I think if you put him on the right team with the right coach, he's young enough now. Now wait 3 more years, no. But if you trade for him now or next year, I think he could. I don't think he's a Robin, but he could be the third man on a championship team.
Not much.
If you can get through to him mentally.
You can't, because he's been that guy. I mean, he scored. I mean, this one highlight when he was in high school, 4 guys was on him. 4.
Right.
4. And he dribbled through them. I mean, it's high school, and he's an elite athlete.
Right.
And shot up a fucking 3. When you got 4 guys on one up in the middle of the basket.
Right.
And he just
jacked
up a 3.
Right. Well, that's
there. That's just his mentality.
Right. So I mean,
his daddy's gonna be in his ear. He's gonna listen to his daddy more than he's gonna listen to his coach.
I get. I was just curious. He's one of the guys.
I mean, you think he might be. I just don't know. He's done it since he was a sperm, and it's embedded in his soul.
I get it.
You can't change people sometimes.
I get it.
Most people don't want to change.
Right.
They want to stay there. They're yes. And his habit is shoot the fucking rock.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because he's been that guy on the team though every year since he was
knee
high to a grasshopper's ass.
Right.
When he was playing Pee Wee League, he was that guy.
Right. He was like,
"You shoot." The
rock.
coach said, "You shoot, baby. Ain't nobody else shooting," because his daddy was probably his coach. Right. You shoot, fuck everybody else.
Right.
Get yours.
Right. Exactly. Win, lose,
and then it just progressively. Now he's 25, 26 years old, bro.
He's 23.
I might be wrong. If he goes to somebody and they make him a damn elite player and make him a role player guy, I stand corrected. But in my opinion, until it happens, shut up.
I get it. I'm just curious.
LeVar is the reason they're
Yeah. I mean, his daddy, like you say, reputation is he has a score mentality, and it's hard to get that out. So, but. I was just curious. So now I guess we can get into the West. Obviously, we can kind of gloss over the Thunder. They're 30-5 for a reason of 15 straight. We'll See what happens in Cleveland Wednesday night. SGA is just that.
That's all you got.
SGA. Once they get Chet Holmgren back, though, dude, they are going to be unfreaking beatable. They are so good.
I mean, he's averaging
31
and 6 assists too. Now, right. He's still dishing the rock a little bit.
Oh yeah,
he might average a little bit more if they don't miss shots, because I'm pretty sure you got a dish you not think is coming to you sometimes.
Right. I mean, and you got quality players. I mean, you got Hartenstein, you got Isaiah Joe, you got Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams is a monster.
Well, you got both J-Dub. You got J-Dub and Jay Will. I mean,
right. But Jay Williams is playing like
he should be in all.
Yeah.
And Lou
If he ain't an all-star this year,
fucking man.
There's something the matter with his fucking league.
Lou Dort is a fucking man. That motherfucker will run through a fucking brick wall for you, dude.
Oh, Lou Dort? Yes, sir. Yeah. They're fucking like 1-7, 1-8 is.
And Case and Wallace, I mean, their bench is deep.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Hartenstein's going to be more likely going to come off the bench once Chet gets back. And Alex Caruso is a fucking.
I love Caruso.
I mean, he just got the bag for a reason. Caruso, a well-earned bag that he should have got the first time from the Lakers, but anyway, Caruso. Not getting into that.
Well, because they was paying all that fucking money to your fucking boyfriend.
AD and LeBron.
Your boyfriend and your cousin.
LaFlop, as you say.
LaFlop, James, and Anthony.
Yeah. Talking about brittle. But
like a fucking
but then you got Houston,
noodle.
Dude. That's a sneaky team that might go get Jimmy Butler. Go put him. But granted, Miami's gonna want Jalen Green, gonna want Şengün, gonna want Jabari Smith. They're gonna want a lot of pieces.
Is it snowing, my guy?
Is it?
This is fucking cold. It got cold real quick.
It's chilly though. But Houston's good. They're 23-12 for a reason.
It's never chilly in here.
Then you got the Ja Morant led Memphis Grizzlies.
Ja's that guy.
When he's on the court.
Ja is that guy.
When he's on the court.
I love Ja. He's intense. But is he gonna get you the ring?
Is he Batman or is he more Robin?
I think he's Batman on that team. But on other teams he's Robin.
That's what I'm saying. Reputation, do you think he can be Batman? Do you think he can carry a team to a West Conference Finals or to an NBA Finals?
If he could stay on the court 2 years ago
and keep his mind right.
Right. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago
when they were number two in the West and lost to the in the semifinals?
That year I thought they was gonna, but that lets you know he might not be Batman.
Right. That was the Golden State year when they made the run to the conference finals.
I don't know. We'll see.
Right. We'll see. Y'all's good.
He's good, but he's still a little.
Taylor Jenkins can coach.
Crazy.
And you don't.
I hope his outside curricular activities have finally become outside fucking curricular activities and leave it alone.
Right. And what's crazy is outside John Morant and Desmond Bain, who else can you? And Jaren Jackson. Do you know anybody else on that fucking team?
Touche.
I mean, Scottie Pippen Jr. I mean,
I would say Junior.
they're good. They're deep. And JJ's playing like an all-star again. He's looking like an all-star again. So we'll see. Then you got the Nuggets, who's they're
Russell Westbrook go fuck it up.
Well, they're 2014. They're another one of those teams that has a winning record at home and on the road. I think they need a bench piece. They need to go make a trade somehow, some way.
They need to get rid of Westbrook.
Dude, he's playing really good right now.
Yes, he is. But
it's father time to catch up to him.
See, that's what's gonna fuck him up. He's playing good, and then he's gonna think, well, I'm the main guy on this fucking team. Let me take over.
No, he has admitted that he knows he's not. He knows that he's like the fifth.
Saying and doing is two different things, my guy. I might tell you I love you, but if I smack you fucking ass in the head, do I really love you?
I get that, but what I'm saying
or if I go outside,
I think this is a different Russell Westbrook.
If you go home and slap your old lady in the face, but baby, I love you. Do you really love her?
But then stick my dick in her mouth.
Oh,
like, just saying.
Damn, PG.
Just saying.
No. Shit, he went north. He went north. Wait.
I went there, cuz.
Yeah, you did.
But you know, but I think this is a different Russell Westbrook. I do. For some reason,
No.
Year,
He's a LaMelo Ball senior.
Year 18.
He's the ball guy senior. He's a stat guy. He's a stat chaser. He's all about him.
No, he wants a ring. He's admitted that. He's ring chasing.
Like I said, saying and doing is two different
He's
things.
playing like he's trying to do that, though.
Now. But when it comes to the playoffs, he's going to be like, oh, I'm that guy. Back up, Joker.
No. He'll let Joker. Now, he might want to be Robin and not let Jamal Murray be Robin, but we'll see. We'll see. Then you got LaFlop and the Lakers at 5, 2015. They have a minus point margin differential, which scares a lot of people. I mean, they're minus 1.6. So their record's probably a little fluky, y'all. It's a little fluky. But yeah, so let's just move on from the Lakers. Then
fuck the Lakers.
Then you got the Mavs, who are 3-7 their last 10. They may fall out of the playoff race.
Yeah, Luka's out for a month. Kyrie's out for
at least a week to 2 weeks.
2 weeks earlier.
Right. I mean, they may like completely fall out. I mean, make a finals run last year and then just completely fall out of the playoff race. So we'll see.
I hope so.
We'll see.
I don't like Kyrie.
I like Luka though.
Don't like Luka either.
That's just because you're a Luka hater. But this is the same guy, y'all. Same guy, D-heads, that rather have Luka than Trae Young.
The end.
Touche. But what I'm saying is...
Oh, I was a Luka guy when he was coming out.
Right.
But he's just something about him that just irritates
he has that it.
That crybaby LeBron bullshit. And it pisses the refs off, and it causes them a lot of calls in the finals last year.
I agree.
You realize that?
Oh, yeah. He's a crybaby. I agree. But he's talented.
Oh, I didn't say he wasn't talented. He's a fucking monster. He's
right.
like, he's got that Kobe Jordan, I will fucking rip your head off thing. Like last year, whenever they did that to the Suns.
Right.
And Booker.
He ripped their heart out.
Oh, in Game 7 in Phoenix.
Right.
And just told everybody to go home.
Right.
Oh, I love that shit.
All right.
But the crying shit.
I get it. Yeah.
If he'd shut the fuck up
and
play ball
calls
and play, he would be the best player in the NBA.
Right. Because refs are human too. They're gonna miss
They're
shit.
like, oh yeah, fuck you then. If you're gonna fucking cry and whine, I'll go this way. They're human.
There's T. Go to the locker room.
Shut the fuck up and cry.
And bye. Adios. So they're probably gonna be one of the teams that's gonna fight the playoff race. Then
do they come back in a month? Do they have enough to come back and get back in the playoffs?
It depends on where they're at.
I think they have a chance to get back in.
They've got to be 500 or better. If they're 4 or 5 under, it's gonna be tough because the West's a little deeper than the East. Then you got the Kawhi, the Kawhi led Clips. Kawhi's back, my guy. He hasn't quite looked the same, but he's back. And you know how I told you I had a guy for you that low key could be All-Star this year? Look at Norman Powell.
No, I thought you were going to say Kyle.
No, Norman Powell. This guy's averaging 24 points. Career high, 24 points on a Clips team. With James Harden. Averaging 24
I thought James Harden retired.
No, he's still playing.
I'm playing it.
But I mean...
You ain't heard much from him.
well, I mean, him and Powell probably both should be All-Stars. I mean, they'll put Harden in, regardless if he should be. But Norman Powell should be the All-Star on that team.
So, okay, you got James Harden, right, who's never got one, who's a stat chaser.
Right.
You got Russell Westbrook, who's a stat chaser.
Right.
So, and then you got KD and Ibaka on the same team. Why don't they win a championship?
Because they traded Harden a year too early.
No. They wouldn't have got it anyway. But what I'm saying is, why don't they get a ring? 2 or 3 years they was together.
Because, well, one, they ran into LeBron. And they were young, too. You got to understand. None of them were over the age of 23.
Okay, so what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean, my guy?
How many teams?
You got 4.
How many teams
Hall of Famers
in NBA?
You got 4 Hall of Famers on one team.
In the NBA. How many
4
teams can you name that had 4
Hall of Famers?
4 players that were drafted by the same team under the age of 23, 24 won a ring at that age? How many can you name?
But They lose to LeBron. They lost to LeBron, right? Ain't
Right.
What you said?
Right.
Flop.
But LeBron was D-Wade and LeBron was.
That's D Wade, not LeBron, bro.
Well, anyway. But what I'm saying
But
is,
I'm saying
like,
they find a way to win
Right.
if they're that guy.
I get it.
That young.
I get it. But they were young though. And Jason Harden was coming off the bench. He wasn't even starting.
He's 6 man.
Right.
But I'm saying he's still on the team.
But what I'm saying is, if they gave him one more year, and then if they don't win, okay, break it up.
No, you're thinking these motherfuckers has got 4 Hall of Famers on one team. We should have done one. Fucking break it up.
Well, three for sure.
Well, Ibaka's a little iffy, but
right.
he went and got one with
Toronto
a couple years later.
Right.
Him and Kawhi.
Yeah, and Mark Gasol and them boys.
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry. That team was really good.
Lowry stepped up big.
Danny Green was a big.
Lowry stepped up. That's why they won it that year. Kyle Lowry stepped up and played.
Right, and their bench was key.
Yeah. Well, Lowry was known to fuck up in the playoffs and shit the bed, but that run, Kawhi had him play.
Right. But that's here nor there. But then you got Golden State that was a little underwhelming. I mean they're 10-11 deep, but then one night they look like they're world beaters. Next night they look like
deep.
They can't beat anybody.
That's everybody doing the NBA this year, except for Cleveland and OKC.
Right.
Boston, pretty much too.
Right.
But everybody else is.
It's very
fucking roller coasters.
Right. It is. It's Golden State.
I'm used to my team being a roller coaster.
Me too. I mean, that's just we can't help it.
You get. I mean,
We're
they'll score fucking 50 in one quarter, and then the next time they'll score 100 points, and that's it. And you're like,
right.
Where's this fucking 50-point quarter?
He go 4 for 30 from 3. And it's like,
where the fuck this guy? Where these guys come from?
Right. Then you got Timberwolves, who you said shouldn't have traded for Julius Randle. He should stay in New York. Should kick Cat.
What now?
The Wolves.
No, the Wolves did good by trading Cat.
You think so?
Yes, get rid of Cat. Cat's the reason you're not that guy. They're the reason you're not going to make a run.
So, but does Ant-Man have enough help? Is the question.
Him and Randall in the West.
And Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, which Mike Conley's old.
But still, he's a wrong guy.
I mean, you got Dante DiVincenzo, Nas Reed, Kel Alexander Walker. I mean, I think they.
I think Anthony Edwards is definitely Batman. He's a Batman. He's a good.
Hey,
fucking player.
Guess what? He's a Georgia Bulldog. Anyway. Yeah.
But
Ant-Man's that guy, dude.
But can Julius Randle be Batman? Does he want to be, or Robin can? Does he want to be Batman?
Right.
That's the thing.
Right. Can he let Ant-Man do his thing and then do his stuff around it?
Right.
Because
Ant-Man's
because like you said, there's
Batman.
only one ball to go around.
Okay.
So
Can they jail?
right? Can they jail?
But I think them getting rid of Cat helped out because he's definitely a ball.
Right. I think honestly, if the Wolves don't do it this year, does Ant-Man ask out?
I don't know. He's loyal.
I mean, drafting him for a reason.
He's loyal. Like during the Olympics, he sat down when he was shit in the bed and put Steph in, and he was on the bench, fucking rooting them on.
He was.
That's a guy that is loyal to his team.
I get it.
Because you think LeBron would sit on the goddamn bench and fucking root on the team instead of sitting over there in the corner doing this, waving like throw me the ball, Steph?
Probably not.
Fuck no. He was still over there telling him to throw him the ball, and Steph Curry hot as a goddamn fucking firecracker.
Right.
And he's still over there wanting the ball.
Now LeBron won them the semifinal game. Steph.
But I'm talking about the finals. Yeah,
right.
He was in the corner doing this, like throw me the ball.
Right.
And Steph was hot.
Right. Now the first one he shot, he probably should have shot.
But did it go in?
But it went in. But the second one,
that's Steph for you.
He was going to shoot the second one. He didn't take it down.
And then he won.
Like he didn't think it was going in. Like he didn't think it was going in.
I was running through this bitch like fucking wildfire. Like when he
I believe it.
when he popped that last three.
Oh,
I was
dude,
fucking lost my mind.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy 2 minute just debacle.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fantastic. Then you got the Spurs who Wemby DPOY defense player of the year.
Yeah, probably.
Is he top 5 MVP?
No.
No.
I'm not a Wemby guy.
I get it.
I mean,
Is he
everybody talks about
Is he an
Wemby.
all-star?
Everybody talks about Wemby. Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely an all-star. But what are they ranked?
They're 10th right now.
Exactly. That's all you gotta say.
They're
Right
at 10-18.
That's all you gotta say right there. They're 10th place.
But they're young still.
It don't matter. It's a young league, man.
I agree.
All the old guys are pretty old now.
Right.
We got a young league.
You do.
SGA,
Ja.
Anthony Edwards,
George. Right.
all babies.
Wemby.
They're all fucking kids. They're all under
We
25.
got all those young guys on Houston.
They're all under 25. The whole fucking, we're naming right now. Ja,
Right.
they're all under 25.
Luka.
Yep.
Right. Then you got you got JB, Jason Tatum. Yeah, they're young.
Very young. I think Tatum's a little older, but he's probably
Still, I mean, you got
Yeah.
Franz and Powell.
They're all under 30 for damn sure.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the main guys in the league right now that's running shit are under 25 years.
Right. Yeah. The league's going young.
But they're in 10th.
Right. But the West is deep, though.
But you still in 10th place.
I get it.
With the ball.
And the CP3 hater. Hater!
No, I ain't a hater. I just don't. He finds a way to lose. Tell me he don't. He finds ways to fuck it up.
Well, in his defense.
Oh fuck! You always the defending guy.
When he was with the Hornets, he was young. Didn't have much help outside David West. Didn't have much help.
Okay.
Clippers was an awful organization. Awful organization.
But you are fucking loaded.
Yeah, but Blake
loaded.
Griffin wasn't a Robin. Blake Griffin was a number 3 on a championship.
Yeah, but you got fucking
Did you read it?
no, not Reddick.
DeAndre Jordan.
Yes, Jordan.
Yeah, but Jordan.
That
couldn't
motherfucker is
couldn't
a
score.
goddamn freak under the basket.
Couldn't score.
But he's a freak. He's gonna get you 12, 15 rebounds and defend like a motherfucker, and just bring the crowd to their fucking feet with a
Right.
crazy ass
But
dunk.
he does that once a game.
But you don't. But then you also have. Don't forget about the 6th man of the year for the Hawks was on that team.
Jamal Crawford.
Fucking buckets,
Jay
Mr.
Crawford.
Buckets.
He was a microwave for a reason.
Fuck! Oh my God.
Yes. Them 2
He's
years-
Benny Johnson in this
Yes.
day and age.
Yes.
Benny Johnson for
Those
the
2
Detroit
years in
Pistons.
Atlanta were just
The
magic.
microwave, son.
Right.
Yeah, I love Jay Crawford. That's
Me
my
too.
guy. I love Jay Crawford.
Right.
He
I wish
had some
he-
slick
I wish-
ass
I
handles.
wish he would have stayed in Atlanta.
I wish he slick handles. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
He put you on fucking skates.
Skates quick. Oh, that crossover behind his back was nasty.
Always. And he so fluid with it. It
Right.
was nasty.
It
Smooth.
was. Then obviously you got the Kings and the Suns, who's only
Trash.
other really winning upper records. Kings, like I said, 5-1 since Mike Brown's fired. Doug Christie's got them playing well. But they can't win at home, y'all. They're 10-12 at home. Can't.
I went home.
I mean,
Well, unless you're number 8 or 10 seed and you're on the road anyway, so fuck
right.
it.
Light the Beam has just fell off the map. I mean, I don't.
But then you
understand.
if you're that bad at home, you got 3 games at home in a 7-game series. You're probably gonna lose 1 or 2 of them. That means you have to win 3 on the road.
or at least 2.
Well, you
Right.
have to win 3 if you lose 2 at home.
Right.
So you're fucked either way.
Right. Exactly.
So there's no sense in you
Yeah.
making the playoffs. Just fucking forfeit.
Right. Exactly. So, but then you got the Suns, who's got a minus 1.9 point margin.
Trash.
3-7 in the last 10.
D trash.
Can't win on the road either.
D Booker trash.
KD get traded.
He needs to go somewhere because he is fucking wasting his talent down there in fucking things right now.
His last probably 2 years of his.
He needs to go somewhere. Well, he didn't get a ring until he went to see Steph. I mean, he did play outstanding when he was there. Don't get me wrong. But he doesn't get it done without Steph. Steph is on my Mount Rushmore.
I get it. He's up. He's if he's not, he's maybe 5th. But yeah,
He's still there.
right. He's up there. So we'll see. D-Buck might get traded. Bradley Beal might
But
get
if you
traded.
got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant on the same
And
fucking
Draymond
team,
Green.
fuck Draymond. I don't know how the fuck they've won with him. I really don't know how.
Because Steve Kerr.
He can't control Draymond. Draymond's Draymond. He's a dumbass.
Draymond Green, unfortunately, is a Hall of Famer. He
But
should be, but
now
he will be.
Draymond is a fucking loyal. Like his loyalty is, oh my god, I love that man. If he's gonna fucking beat your motherfucking ass.
He's gonna.
If me and him's on teams, he might not like me as far as outside,
right.
but when we're on that fucking court, if somebody tries me, he's coming,
right.
And he's gonna fucking choke.
You got GSW on your jersey. He's tearing down a wall for you.
Yes,
I agree. You know, we'll see. But that's kind of the NBA.
But then he'll also fight his teammate and shit like that too.
Right. Yeah, that's why I trade Jordan Poole. But anyway, guess who he traded for? CP3, by the way. But anyway.
Trash.
And then obviously you got Blazers, Jazz, Pelicans at the bottom of the West. They'll be looking for lottery tickets. Pelicans, dude, are just Zion either needs to retire or needs to get traded.
Yeah, he needs to retire. He ain't been on the court but as much as me.
Right, exactly.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's terrible. He used to have
in
one healthy year.
In college, he was but then he got in the NBA. He was like,
okay, they're gonna give me free money.
I don't know what happened.
I'm just gonna go play for.
Now for Duke, I don't know how we didn't win that year, but with him and
can't remember. But yeah, that's kind of where we at.
The guy drafted by the Knicks. I'm looking at his fucking face. Young kid with the fro.
I'm drawing a blank. But that's kind of where we're at, y'all, with the NBA. It's kind of the basketball landscape right now. We appreciate all y'all D-Head Maniacs out there.
Yes, no doubt.
We appreciate y'all. Like, share, follow. Get on here, watch our videos. Keep subscribing. We'll probably see y'all tomorrow. If not, we may see y'all on Thursday. May wait till after this big game that comes on tomorrow night.
And then one Thursday night.
And then one Thursday night.
And then have one Friday morning.
We'll
talk about it.
Right. Kind of.
Because there's nothing really to talk about except for that.
Right.
And we've already made our picks.
Exactly. So we kind of.
Oh
well, we didn't pick Boston, Cleveland. Who you or Cleveland OKC?
I said OKC, baby.
Yeah, OKC. I'm gonna take the home team. I think Cleveland pulls through, finds a way. I think SGA goes off for his normal 35 or 40, but I think Cleveland finds a way to win at home. But we'll see. But appreciate y'all. Y'all have a fantastic day. Fantastic next couple of days. Stay warm out there. It's really cold. Really cold. Freezing. We'll probably see y'all Thursday or Friday. Y'all just be looking out. Watch TikToks. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Holla at your boys. See you later.